How much time would you recommend to dedicate for an in-house legal counsel with experience of 7 years in commodities training in order to prepare for SQE1? So how much time to prepare for the SQE1 exam? Well, I don't think that I'm particularly well suited to answer that, but maybe AK can.
Absolutely. So a bit of background. So I was in private practice before I gave the SQE1, and I specialize in PE and capital markets, and they don't ask any of it. So they will not test you on your commodities training knowledge. They will test you on what knowledge a newly qualified solicitor should have on the first day of their job, which is a very broad spectrum of knowledge across various subjects of English law. So it could be wills, it could be property law, it could be basics of company law. So unless you have that foundational knowledge of English law, you will need to dedicate the time, irrespective of if you have subject matter expertise in a particular area of the law, irrespective of which jurisdiction you're in. So it really depends on how much of general English law knowledge you have of the subjects that are being tested on the SQE. So I think flipping through the books would be a good way to start off to see whether you're familiar with the subject matter or not. I think it gets much easier if you've done your undergraduate in the UK, because then you're much familiar with the subjects. But if you're someone like me who studied abroad, done their LLB abroad, then it's definitely, all new for you. Again, if you're from common law jurisdictions, I think fundamental principles will be the same. But then again, you need to pick those books up, flip through it, and try and assess how much of it you're familiar with.
Thank you. And just pick up what AK was saying earlier on. She was dedicating 2 to 3 hours a night. How much time you'll have to spend will depend so much on your own particular circumstances, how quickly you learn, how much you know already, and such like. But the SRA, when you're licensed, you're licensed. So they have to make sure that they're comfortable that you're safe to be let loose to practice in all sorts of different areas. So that's the best answer I'm afraid we can give, but it is always going to be down to the particular circumstances of the particular aspiring solicitor.